Pfizer is also asking for full FDA approval of their vaccine, and health officials say if that happens, the government could mandate you go get that shot, and so could your employer. Our Shannon Lilly joins us to tell us about your rights when it comes to the vaccine. Shannon?
Well, Candace, Dr. Danny Avula says full FDA approval does open the door for governmental mandates, but he doesn't anticipate that will happen here in Virginia. But mandates by your employer are already happening, and he expects that may increase.
As Pfizer pushes for full FDA approval, Virginia's vaccination coordinator, Dr. Danny Avula, believes once that approval is given, we'll start to see even more of these vaccine mandates, not only in colleges, but from employers and healthcare entities.
The shift from being an EUA authorized vaccine to now a fully licensed vaccine, which probably won't happen for a couple of months, but that shift will open the door to requirements.
Virginia's labor and employment attorney Ben Johnson with the law firm Pierce McCoy.
I certainly think it would make employers more comfortable with the idea of imposing vaccine requirements.
Says while that may be the case,
I don't necessarily think that full approval will change the law one way or the other.
Whether the vaccine is under emergency use authorization or fully FDA approved, laws for employers and employees stay the same.
If employees work in an environment where they could arguably pose a threat to the health and safety of customers or other employees by being unvaccinated, the law will allow the employer to require vaccination as a condition of employment.
Johnson says that's with a few important exceptions for employees who have medical or religious reasons not to get the vaccine.
Those are sort of the only exemptions that employees can legally request or that employers can legally be required to consider.
Johnson says if an employer is considering enforcing a vaccine mandate, they should do it across the board rather than in a piecemeal fashion.
Could you foresee some employers just requiring it for new people that they're hiring on?
Legally speaking, I think that may be a bit of a gray area, but it's certainly something I wouldn't advise. The purpose behind the vaccine is to make sure that these employees aren't posing a risk to others on the job site.
Now, for employees that don't have medical or religious exemptions but don't want to get the shot, Johnson suggests you speak with your HR department to see if your employer will make other exceptions and then decide from there.